What is going on today, guys? A here, and today we are bringing you the rain team that I was supposed to put up last week for our OU. And if you didn't know, Melmetal is banned from OU now, so I had to change this team up a little bit. I did have Melmetal and I think Mamoswine or something on this team, but honestly, I just changed Melmetal with something that's just as broken as Melmetal is, and that's Dracovish. I don't know why Dracovish is still in OU. It's completely broken, especially in the rain. Like, it's gonna OHKO everything. But yeah, so I just changed that out. We are still bringing this rain team. But before I get started, if you are new here, subscribe and click the like button, because all the videos that you click the like button on do a lot better. So definitely help me out there. And yeah, like I said, if you are new here, subscribe and click the bell, because you'll get notified every time I put up a Pokemon video. Pretty much all I put up. Now my schedule is looking like if I have a Wednesday upload, there would be an upload, but my schedule's more looking like Monday, Tuesday uploads and Thursday, Friday uploads, maybe a Saturday upload every once in a while. Thursday and Friday are draft leagues. Monday and Tuesday will rotate between doubles and singles probably. We did have a singles video yesterday with Eli that featured Virizion, so if you want to check that out, it'll be in a card at the right hand corner. Also be at the description and at the end of this video, so if you watch this all the way through, you have an easier way to get there. But without further ado, we're going to jump into kind of a rough breakdown of this team. I'm not going to go super in depth because I do want to try to get at least 2 battles in with it. But obviously with the rain team, you're going to need a rain setter. So we do lead off with Pelipper here, and Choice Specs Pelipper is actually does a ton of damage. It makes for a great pivot lead. It's not entirely like super fast at 222, but it's fast enough. And then you have Hurricane, Weather Ball, and Scald. I got the inspiration from this set from Pokeaim, and he had a different move than Scald. All he had was Weather Ball and Hurricane, but both of those really rely on the rain being set up, and sometimes if you need Pelipper to come back in while the rain's already up, it can run out on you. So I changed whatever last move he had to Scald just for that water stab if I'm not in the rain. And then we have a Seismitoad with Life Orb here, Hydro Pump, Earth Power, Sludge Wave, Surf. We are running a special variant of the Seismitoad. We are running a Timid Nature with hits at 271, but you could run Modest if you want to. I like the Timid Nature a little bit better. Then we have Mandibuzz here with Heavy Duty Boots and Overcoat. We have Knockoff, U-Turn, Roost, and Defog. Another good pivot lead. It matches up against Ferrothorn relatively well. Like, it kind of walls Ferrothorn, and it can defog any kind of rocks or anything away. And then we have Dracovish here, like I said, Choice Scarf Dracovish. This is honestly all you need on Dracovish is Fishious Rend. I just put 3 other moves here because we're going to be clicking Fishious Rend 100% of the time. You're not going to be clicking anything else. We do have a Timid Nature here and Max Attack. And then we have Zeraora here with Leftovers. I'm loving Leftovers Bulk Up Zeraora. It's just, I think it's probably the best set on it. We have Volt Absorb just for the electric type weakness that we have between Mandibuzz and Pelipper. We can come in on Zeraora, an electric type move, and eat that electric type move. We have Plasma Fist, Close Combat, Knockoff. Knockoff is super good, especially whenever they want to like switch in Dragapult or something. We are faster than Dragapult if it's not Scarf too, so we can just knock it off there. And then Bulk Up, like I said, we are running Max Speed, Max Attack. And then lastly, Ferrothorn. You're going to see Ferrothorn on most rain teams. We have Leftovers, Stealth Rock, Gyro Ball, Protect, Leech Seed, Max Defense, Max HP. It just really benefits from the rain, not being able to, like, fire moves do less damage to it, so that's kind of the thought process there. It does still take a lot of damage from like fighting type moves, but most of those are physical, and we are max defense, and Iron Barbs is going to do a lot of damage. You could also put a Rocky Helmet on Ferrothorn if you wanted to, but I like the Leftovers recovery, especially with Leech Seed. It just makes it annoying to kill, and it walls things like Corviknight if they don't have body press and stuff like that. So with that, guys, I'm going to jump right into our first battle, and I will catch you guys there. Alright, right off the bat, we are matched up with a Sand team, which we should have a good matchup against, especially since they have things like, honestly, their Conkeldurr is the only way that they're dealing with my Ferrothorn. So once that thing is gone, we are sitting in a nice spot. I do think I want to lead Mandibuzz probably, or I could even lead Seismitoad. I could even lead Dracovish. I mean, it doesn't matter. Just what do I think they're gonna lead? Like they could lead Volt Switch. They could lead Stealth Rocks. Maybe I lead Pelipper. And if I think if they lead Rotom, oh, they lead Curum. Okay. So I'm assuming a Freeze Dry is coming. I'm just gonna go into Ferrothorn. Yeah, Freeze Dry. Oh, we don't take Freeze Dries that great. He has Switch. He goes right into Conk. I protected just to see, like just to scout out what he was gonna do. I can go back into Pelipper now. He Drain Punches. It doesn't do a lot of damage. I think that here he's probably gonna go into Tyranitar or Rotom. He's definitely not staying on with Conkeldurr. So I think I'm gonna hard switch out into. Actually, I'm just gonna click U-turn. Yeah, I'll click U-turn. He goes into Tyranitar. I can go into. Do I want to go into Dracovish and just click Vicious Ring from here? Like I could. Maybe that's not a horrible idea. The only thing is he could come in with. If he comes in with Rotom. Then we have switch-ins. Yeah, I think I'm just going to Dracovish and I'll just click Vicious Rend at this point. We'll definitely get rid of this Tyranitar, and whatever he switches in isn't that safe. Yeah, Rotom's not taking 2. Is it? He must be max defense. But like he's not killing us really, so I'm just going to click Vicious Rend again. He goes out to Curum. Yeah, I'm not switching. He could be faster if he is. He was definitely specs though. That damage on Ferrothorn was definitely specs. And how much did we do? We did 47 the last time. I'm just gonna click it again. Yeah, he was definitely specs with that damage on Ferrothorn. So I was not scared about him being scarfed there. Now I don't know what he goes into. Excadrill, okay. So I can go into Mandibuzz here. I can go into Mandibuzz. We'll see if he was the rock. No, it was not the what's it called? The sand rock or whatever that makes the sand stay up longer. So I can knock off. He goes for the rock slide. Does a good bit. Hopefully he doesn't flinch us. He does not, so we knock him off. Get rid of his life orb, which means we might be able to roost here. We might live this. We might live this rock slide. We don't. Okay, so we don't live the rock slide. But Dracovish is faster now. So I can just click Vicious Rend again. This is why Dracovish is so bad. Like I don't know why Dracovish is a thing in OU right now. You can come in on anything and just click Vicious Rend. He should switch out, but like, yeah, he's going into Conk. So, Conk, if he could do a lot of damage with Mach Punch, honestly. But I think I just probably get rid of Ferrothorn here. I think I'll just get rid of Ferrothorn. I'll let him Mach Punch. Oh, he goes for the knockoff. So that's kind of weird to me that he would not just Okay, this is a little weird. I'm gonna Gyro Ball. Oh, Flamethrower. Yeah. Okay. I'm okay with that. Do I go into Zeraora here and predict an Excadrill switch in? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm actually gonna close combat here. He stayed in. Okay. So he stayed in for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why he stayed in. He doesn't live those hits. But now he's going to Rotom. Rotom's not gonna. I don't think Rotom's gonna live this. Oh, he goes for Protect. He might live this. I don't think he's going to. But he might. Yeah, he does. Okay. So he goes for the Will-O-Wisp. I'm gonna go into Pelipper here, I think. And he goes into Tyranitar. This is why I'm gonna U-turn out. I'm going to Seismitoad. We'll see what he goes for. He goes for Stone Edge. Alright, so we make a good switch. He does crit us, but not much you can do there. Do I want to go for the Like he has the buff right now. He has the special defense buff right now. I think he's gonna go back into Rotom probably. Gonna Hydro Pump. Yeah, he goes back into Rotom. We need to hit this. Okay. So he had to go into Excadrill here. I'm gonna Hydro Pump again. He saw Life Orb, so he knows I'm not choiced. He goes for the Earthquake. That's completely fine. Here, at this point, Dracovish just comes in and wins the game. I'm gonna go for Weather Ball. He does go for the Rock Slide. I'm gonna FISHIOUS Rend. He goes into the Tyranitar. I don't think Earthquake takes us out, honestly. I really don't. I'm gonna FISHIOUS Rend again. Yeah, I didn't think Earthquake took us out. So, like I said, all you need on Dracovish is FISHIOUS Rend. I think it picked up like 5 of those KOs. It's insane. But yeah, I'm just gonna jump right into another one right here. We don't need any other moves on Dracovish at all. So this is kind of a weird-ish team. They have the Hatterene, but that's probably to like Magic Mounts. Stealth Rocks away or something. I'm assuming that they're gonna lead Como or Chandelure. I don't think. I mean, they could just straight up lead Excadrill, but I don't think they would. They have no way to stop my weather though, so I'm just gonna leave Pelipper. Yeah, they go Zeraora, so I'm gonna go my own Zeraora, but I think they're gonna knock off, honestly, so I'm gonna U-turn. Yeah. A lot of people, they're not gonna expect you to stay in. So you can just basically just the only thing is they're probably Water Absorb. Yeah, they're gonna have Water Absorb there. So I'm gonna go into my Seismitoad here. I'm gonna click Earth Power. I go Vaporeon. That is fine. We do a good bit. I'm gonna go my own Zeraora here. And I can knock off theirs if they want to switch it back in. They go for the Toxic, which is a little annoying. I don't think they're staying in. They go for Protect. So maybe I just Plasma Fist here. I don't understand. Maybe they're just trying to stall me out. They could have been scouting something. They go Zeraora there. Okay. So I should have just knocked off again. They're gonna knock off here 100%. But I'm also just gonna knock off just to see what they had. Get rid of their Expert Belt. They do go for the knockoff. If I win the speed tie, that's great. I'm gonna go for the close combat. Gonna go for the close combat because they're gonna knock off again, or they're gonna close combat themselves. So we get the close combat. They do live. They get the knockoff. So we're at 409. They're at 423. We've seen knockoff. They might have play rough. I think I'm just gonna go into Ferrothorn here, and I'm gonna Gyro Ball. Maybe I should Leech Seed. Don't want to miss Leech Seed though, but I'll do it. Okay, they're going to Chandelure, so Leech Seed was good. I'm actually just gonna Protect here. They'll probably go for Shadow Ball. Yeah. And this means that they could be choiced in some way. So I'm gonna go into Mandibuzz. They go out into Hatterene, which is kind of a good switch on their part. I'm gonna U-turn, and I'm gonna go into Pelipper just to set up the rain again. They go for Nuzzle. Wow. Didn't expect Nuzzle. I'm gonna Hurricane. They could go into Vaporeon here, or they could go Zeraora. But Hurricane's gonna deal a lot of damage to either one of those. They do just stay in. They get confused off the Hurricane, but they don't stay confused, or they don't hit themselves in confusion. So I think I just go Seismitoad here, and I click Sludge Wave. He goes into Zeraora. Okay, so Vaporeon can come in here, and it can Toxic me like it did the first time. It's probably like Toxic Wish, Ball, Protect. Yeah, Vaporeon. I'm just gonna Earth Power. Do 37%. If they Wish, they don't have Wish. Scald did a ton of damage. Scald actually did a ton of damage. Gonna Earth Power again. They go for Protect. They're stalling out Rain. But that's fine. Like, go to Coma O. Oh, we did 40%. So I'm gonna Earth Power again. They're like Belly Drum or something. They could sub here. Okay, they Stealth Rock. I think Ferrothorn is my play. And Gyro Ball. Yeah, this Vaporeon's making it hard for me. Vaporeon's making it very hard for me. Oh my goodness, of course it's bulletproof. Okay, I don't think we win this game. Yeah, that Vaporeon's gonna wall my Dracovish, so there's no point in me staying in that game. And I didn't have, I got rid of the Zeraora too early, so we had no way of dealing with it. But we're gonna get one more game in this, for this video. Hopefully another win. They do have Hippowdon, so that's gonna be a little annoying to deal with, but what is stopping? Honestly, I think Mana Buzz is probably the lead here. I can U-turn out if I want. They do lead Rotom, which means I do want to U-turn. They could just Nasty Plot or something. But, I mean, I'll go into Dracovish and just Vicious Rend something. Like, yeah, this has justified. They Toxic. That's fine. Completely fine. Something's taking a Vicious Rend at this point. Whether it's this, Hippowdon, Ferrothorn, okay. And that was a crit, so we can't actually let him take, or we can't keep this in. So I think I'm gonna go back into Mandibuzz. He's gonna Spikes, which is fine. I'm gonna knock off. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but we'll at least get rid of his leftovers. Goes for Elite Seed. I'm gonna U-turn out, I think. I'm going to Pelipper. And then here we can Weather Ball. He goes for a knockoff, so Weather Ball's not gonna do a lot of damage now. But I still like that play. 30%, so we don't have the chance now. I was gonna say we do have the chance to KO next turn. Maybe the Hurricane is a better play here. Hurricane might knock him out here. Yeah, Weather Ball's not very effective. I think Hurricane's neutral. So yeah, Hurricane picks up that KO. Now we don't have to worry about Ferrothorn for the rest of this battle, which is great, because that opens up Vicious Rend against every single other one of his Pokemon, I think. So we'll see what he goes. I'm assuming he's just going to go in Rotom, probably. Yeah, Rotom. I don't want to get rid of Pelipper yet, so I'm going to go into Zeraora. He does try to Volt Switch. I'm just going to knock off whatever comes in. Probably is going to be the Hippowdon. We knock off the Rotom. The Rotom stays in. It goes for the Toxic, and it's not going to get it. I think I just sack off Mandibuzz at this point, honestly. I don't want to be Toxic. I'll try to Defog here. Do we live? We do live, so we get this Defog off. We don't have to worry about Spikes anymore. But Mandibuzz is going to go down to this Toxic damage, and we'll get to come in with a free switch in on whatever he wants to bring in. So that's good. He goes Hippowdon, which is great because I can go into my Pelipper here. Or do I just want to go Dracovish and just Vicious Rend? Like, does he live? I think I'll just go Dracovish. Yeah, I'm just gonna click Vicious Rend. He can't. I don't know how much Dragapult's taking. If he's Scarf Dragapult though, which isn't that unheard of, then he might be able to take this, or like he might be able to KO us. But like he doesn't want to. Okay, he switches in Rotom. It looks like he's sacking off Rotom. Which means I don't know what he's going into now. Okay, Dragapult. The way he brought in this Dragapult, I think that he is Scarfed. I think that he's Scarfed. He's not Scarfed because he went for Will-O-Wisp. I'm gonna Hurricane. Okay, he's Hex. He's Hex. But since he's not Scarfed, I can just knock off here. He goes Hippowdon. So we get rid of the leftovers. That's great. Then go back into Dracovish here. I know that his Dragapult's not Scarf now. That does a good bit of damage to Dracovish, especially with the Sandstorm. I'm just gonna click Vicious Rend there. He has either let Hippo go down or sack something else. Maybe Sucker Punch from Bisharp takes us out here. I have no idea. I don't think it does. Even if Bisharp comes in, I can just go into Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn can kind of wall everything else once the Hippo's gone. Like Keldeo might give us some trouble, but I don't think it's going to give us that much trouble. It's usually a special attacker. It could be carrying, like if it's carrying a fighting move, it's usually Sacred Sword. So it goes into Bisharp. This might Oko. It does Oko. Okay. So he really wants to keep the Hippo around, and Dragapult comes back in. Dragapult comes back in, and I want some damage on this Dragapult before I let my fish go down again. So he goes for the Hex. We know he's not Scarf though, so I'm just gonna Leech Seed here. He goes for the Will-O-Wisp, so he's negating our leftovers, but Leech Seed is gonna be annoying for him to deal with, and I can protect here. Like I can protect stall him. He does switch out. He goes back into the Hippo. All right, I'm gonna Leech Seed again. He goes for Stealth Rocks. I'm just gonna Leech Seed. He might have Slack Off, which could be a little bit annoying. But we're gonna play the stall game at this point. I'm gonna Stealth Rock also. He goes Keldeo. Gonna Leech Seed again. Ferrothorn is basically just gonna be annoying at this point for him. My Zeraora is burned, I think. No, it's not. Okay, Zeraora is not burned. My Seismitoad was, I think. Oh, Pelipper. Okay. So none of my Pokemon that I need are burned. Yeah, so he has Secret Sword. I'm gonna go for the Gyro Ball. Of course, it's gonna be resisted, but that's just what I'm gonna do. Because at this point, Zeraora can come in, and I can click Knock Off. Actually, I'm gonna make an aggressive play out into Dracovish here, because he's brought in Hippo every single time against my Zeraora. He might think he can live this and he could stay in. If he stays in, then we might probably will be in a pretty bad spot. Yeah, I think if he stays in and he KOs the Dracovish here, then we probably lose. But he's went out into Hippo every single time, so I assume he's gonna go into Hippo again. Does he stay in? Nope, he goes out in Hippo. Alright, so we're gonna take Sandstorm damage, which is not great. But I'm just gonna Vicious Rend here. And Zeraora can take care of the last two Pokemon. Now, if we get rid of this. So it goes back into Keldeo. His Keldeo was not Scarfed. So I'm just gonna take this out. And Dracovish is gonna go down to Sand. I'm gonna bring in Seismitoad. He does go Hippo again, so I'm going to Hydro Pump. Yeah, that takes him out. And Zeraora can come in and can clean up this Dragapult. This is actually a really good game to end us off with. This was a really good game. So we'll see what he does. I know he's not Scarfed, so as long as I don't make any misplays, I can just come in and knock off. He is at 82%, and I'm pretty sure knockoff takes him out from there. Yeah, I don't think there's a way. He has Hex, Will-O-Wisp, probably Draco Meteor, and U-Turn, I would think. And he forfeits. Alright, that was actually a really good game. A great game to end the video off on. So, with that, guys, that is where I'm going to leave you. This team is actually really fun. Like I said, Dracovish is just completely broken. It definitely, if Melmetal's banned, Dracovish should be pretty close to follow. But yeah, like I said, this team is really fun, and that's probably where I'm going to leave you guys. So if you like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.